Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, are you ready to kayfabe?
Talk about your songs, talk about John 316. Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
I've been hanging out in Normandy with my main squeaky. I know 20,000 leagues under the sea, 40 nights and 40 days. I hung and bung on the Titanic and Hercules. This is where the power lies. Fuck Hulk Hogan, body set. How many times you decent armies? So about money, so soon army. Top Forest, Toxindo, Terrando, Germando. Fuck all of you.
You know, poor people who don't like AEW.
That's all kayfabe.
Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of That's All Kayfabe. I'm here. I'm Lorenzo. We're with my buddy Gabe. How you doing, Gabe?
I'm good, my man. Just another week in paradise. We made it through Sunday. It is Sunday, July 27th. I was going to say August, but I was having a stroke for a second.
Pretty much in August already. Pretty much.
Man, a month from now, I should be in Vegas.
Dang.
I know. I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready.
Dang. Vegas fucking baby.
I know.
Vegas baby.
I know. Get on a bus and never come back.
Is that where you go? Are you going on a bus or are you driving?
Oh, no, we're flying.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we're flying. We still haven't booked our flights back yet. I mean, well, me and my brother. So we should probably be doing that soon. That's a whole long story, but I mean,
I mean, you never know. You never know. You may like it there. You may,
become big to just get invested in like the black market.
Well, no, you could like hit it big on roulette or something.
I could either live in a penthouse. So either two things are gonna happen after roulette. I'm gonna live in the penthouse, the highest part of Vegas, or I'm gonna live in the tunnels underneath Vegas. Either way, I might be living over there.
The catacombs of Vegas.
Oh, dude, it's just like skulls and everything. Like, but in France, it's in France, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Man, I heard France has like a really bad bed bug problem.
That's weird.
I heard oh wait, no, that sounds racist. Never mind, I'll stop.
Well, that ties into our wrestling talk. Speaking of racism, we're going to speaking of that, I don't know if you heard the news around the world, but Hulk Hogan, the legend, has passed away on Thursday, the 24th. We were saying, yeah.
Yes, July 24th, 2025, on a Thursday, passed away in his Florida home, I believe.
Surrounded by his family, supposedly.
Yeah. This is interesting. Like I know this really, really, really made a divisive turn in the IWC.
The whole world, I feel like it.
The whole world, yes.
Yeah.
It's like, like news outlets were talking about this, like world news, man, and just like forums and people I work with are like, oh, did you hear about Hulk Hogan? Like he passed away, mijo. I'm like, dang, like that's crazy. Like I made the joke. I was just telling you that I made a joke about like, oh man, like he should have died like 2 days ago. Like with because Ozzy Osbourne passed away this week.
Yeah.
And like my wife was telling me, oh, you shouldn't joke around like that. But like we hear all those stories about like how Hulk Hogan was a terrible person, terrible human being. And I'm just like, man, like I don't care. But it's like after a while to like stew on it, like I'm just thinking to myself, oh man, now I feel guilty like from joking around like that, And I know like a lot of people lately on the internet where it's like, they make all the jokes about like Hulk Hogan passing away. And it's like you go to like WWE's page or like all the wrestling pages, you see like, oh, even though he was a terrible human being, you can't ignore the fact how much of an impact that he's had in the wrestling world, and that's true. Like
Yeah, for sure.
100%. And it's like a very fine line to walk on. I don't know. Like, what's your opinion about it? I mean, rest in peace, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Rest in peace. I mean, he was a born again Christian, so he's pretty much got a free card to heaven. I'm pretty sure. I told you, my niece, who barely knows anything about wrestling other than what I show her, messaged me. I didn't message her at all about Hulk Hogan. She messaged me, "Hey, Hulk Hogan died," and I was like, even she knew, like, oh, this is a popular thing, wrestling. Even
That's
though,
crazy.
yeah, and yeah, I know when I heard about it, I was just like, oh shit. And I messaged you, and you're just like, oh shit, I heard about it because I think I was awake. And I like was looking at Twitter, and it was all Ozzy Osbourne tributes, throughout the week. Because like you said, he passed away too. But then, like I don't remember what time it was, like 11, and TMZ broke the story, and everyone was just like, "Oh my God, rest in peace, brother," and all that. And it was just news to me. It didn't like make me feel happy or sad. It was just
Yeah, yeah.
it was just news. It was like, but then again, I mean, he was 71. That's pretty old for a wrestler. But as far as like living, I don't know. I guess no one expected Hulk Hogan to like pass away. I don't know. It was weird because I think even when was he booed the last appearance on Raw? It was
Oh man,
it
was
was the
that
first
the
Raw, the January, the
yeah
first episode
January
of Raw on
6th?
Netflix,
Mm-hmm.
and he was booed like rowdy. We were talking about that, and I don't know. It's just kind of crazy that was like his last pretty much appearance, and he looked fine, and then it just caught up with him being older and cardiac arrest. I don't know. It was just news to me, and like you said, the memes and all that, they're fucking hilarious, but it's really divided the internet because wrestlers want to say how great he was, but then you can't hide the sins that he committed as far as racism
Mm-hmm.
and kind of, yeah, he did a lot for wrestling for the WWE, but it kind of killed the territories and all that. If you look more into like the history of it,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, he's just as the steroids. I don't know. There's a lot of good with the bad,
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. It's like it's weird because it's a very fine line to walk on. It's interesting because it's like I kind of want to say like, oh, may he rest in peace, but then someone's gonna get mad,
Yeah, yeah,
or it's
yeah.
like you're gonna say, oh, like fuck Hulk Hogan, someone's gonna get mad, no matter what. And it's just like, man, like he just seemed like a terrible human being. Like when like the spotlight was actually like shined on him, or like you saw behind like closed curtains,
Mhm.
like you said, it was a steroid scandal, which is not that big or anything, but just to cover up for Vince McMahon, who's also like AKA a terrible human being.
Yeah, that one's
Um,
a little worse.
I know there's the whole shit like with the son, like covering up for his son, like who's also a piece of shit.
Mhm.
The terrible things he's done, like what is it, like rejecting a union that the wrestlers wanted to form a union like back in the
Mhm.
80s, and he was against it, so they never went through with it, which is interesting, I guess. But I guess I get it because you're getting paid millions and millions of dollars by somebody else, so
Oh yeah,
you
you
know.
don't want it to balance out. You don't care. You want to stay on top.
Yeah, and it's like the sex tape scandal, and then on the cherry on top is all the fucking racist remarks you've been saying, and it's like you never apologize for it. Like I guess he was like at that age where you're just like, oh, I said it. It is what it is at this point. But we're like in a more sensitive time. I mean, yeah, like racism isn't cool at all, and but it's like you gotta understand, like with this shit happening, it's gonna linger around forever. Like the it's easy to just like search this shit up and just to see like all the terrible things he has done, you know. And I have coworkers that you're like, oh, like Hulk Hogan seemed like a good guy. It's like, oh, he wasn't. And they're like, oh, that doesn't seem that bad. I'm like, it's kind of a lot worse. I don't want to go deep into it, you know. Um, it's crazy that he passed away. You know, it's touchy that you can't really say what you want to say as far as like either rest in peace or he could go fuck himself. Because it's going to cause some decisive argument amongst people.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. And, you know, I saw a lot of people arguing, well, you know, you could look at other legends, right? Ric Flair, like if he were, I mean, I'm not saying he should have died 3 or 4 times if it was up to Richard, your brother. I know.
I know, man. Dude, he has that that summoning circle somewhere in his room. I don't know where it's at. Like he's sacrificing pigeons and everything. Like he's doing a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
props to him. Props to him.
He just keeps missing just by that much, you know, like, but you know, a person like Ric Flair, if he were to pass, of course, he's a legend. There's divisive things. It would really fucking, oh, well, how was he with women? Or, you know, he's a piece of shit or whatever. Stone Cold, people were bringing up, well, he's a wife beater. He's been arrested for domestic violence, but he's still a legend. You could even argue Chris Benoit, even though that's like in its own pocket of a realm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like where people say, oh, you got to separate if you separate the man from the art, then he was great. Otherwise, you know, so I don't know. People, he's just such a big figure, obviously a big celebrity or public figure that people didn't want to separate the man from the character. But then again, Hulk Hogan became the man and the character at the same time, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then going back to what you said about separating the art from the artist, it's, I don't know. It's weird because, you know, like with Chris Benoit, like he did something way worse. I think honestly, way worse than what Hulk Hogan did. I mean, they're both really shitty things. Like, let me quote that: they're both very, very shitty things.
Yeah,
but obviously, one outweighs the other. I believe.
Oh yeah, it's in its own
category.
Scale.
Yeah,
its own
exactly.
category. Yeah,
but like with Hogan, he just kind of embraced it. You know, it's like we talked about it multiple times on the podcast, where it's like, you know, him being misogynistic, him supporting Trump. Like, if you want to get political behind it, but you know, it's like, oh, like you got to separate politics from it. But dude, he became political. You know, like he verbally supports Trump. He, you know, talks about like beating Kamala Harris. You know, is she a lizard or something? Whatever. You know, that whole spiel.
Yeah,
and it's like, you know, he just never really apologized for like his racist acts. It's just like, and even if he did, he just apologized for the fact that he got caught. He didn't apologize for the fact that he said that terrible fucking shit. So that's why it's different. It's like, oh, like I guess I'll say sorry. I don't think I'm wrong, but you know, I'll say sorry. That's how I feel like this whole situation, like, well, not situation, but like the whole character of Hulk Hogan, and like, you know, like you peep it through and then you see like how much of a piece of shit he was, or like how much of a liar he was, like, you know, just as like a performer, or like the backstage politics, aside from like the real politics. And it's just like he just embraced that, you know, and like just didn't really give two fucks about. I'm assuming he didn't give two fucks about what others saw of him, because there's like a specific demographic that people are still going to support him no matter what. Like either if it's like the character Hulk Hogan or Terry Bollea, the human, you know. But like you said, he always went by Hulk Hogan, and that was like Hulk Hogan like the rest of his life, you know.
Yeah, he didn't, like the Undertaker, kind of separate the two at a point, you know. he remained Hulk Hogan unless he was in court or something to have to separate the character and the person. But
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yes. Oh man.
but also, I mean, it's not, we're not gonna shit all on Hulk Hogan. Like, I
No,
feel like
yeah.
that's what we're doing.
Yes.
I know he inspired a lot of wrestlers, which is a good thing. He inspired a lot of people, wrestlers, children, fans, to take your vitamins, say your prayers, and all that. So there is a good to it, There, he is an inspiration. He's a great story. So yeah, I mean, it's right for him to be remembered and for him to get his flowers, as the people say now. Because yeah, he did a lot for wrestling. He really did.
Yeah, he really did. And I mean, I don't want to speak ill of the dead. I don't know. And but just rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. You really did do a lot as the character Hulk Hogan for the wrestling world.
Hmm.
Like wrestling would not be where it's at if it wasn't for him. Even though it's shady, even though it's kind of fucked up a little bit, you can't take that fact away.
Yeah, no, and I'm trying to remember the first time I saw Hulk Hogan was probably the NWO, because I don't remember watching wrestling until WCW was around and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I always saw him kind of as a bad guy. I never really
Mhm.
saw him as the good guy Hulk Hogan. Maybe I saw him like on video games or something like that, like the WrestleMania arcade, but I never liked him. Like, I never grew up with him and liked him. I liked other wrestlers.
Yeah, man. I was born in '95. Like my 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 earliest memories of wrestling was like Attitude Era, like the TLC matches and
Hmm.
Stone Cold and The Rock. And I didn't really know about Hulk Hogan until, like you said, the NWO joined WWF,
Hmm.
and it was Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash. And then eventually they had that match at WrestleMania between Hulk Hogan and The Rock.
Great match.
Great fucking match, dude. That shit gives
Hmm.
me goosebumps every time I
Hmm.
watch that thing. And it's just like, that face turn, for Hogan going back to like the Real American gimmick. So like I saw him as a good, well, as a bad guy. I was like, oh, he's actually a good guy. And up until like they let him go, like he was always good, because that's what made the most money. Um, so it's and one vivid memory I remember having is that him and Edge won the tag team championships. I don't know if you remember that, but
I saw it in highlights. I didn't I don't remember it personally, but I remember
mhm.
seeing it in highlights.
Yeah, like I remember watching that. I think it was a July 4th edition of SmackDown because I remember sitting down watching it and I was like, man, this is kind of fucking badass.
I don't know.
But
I mean, yeah, I don't know. And then a lot of, well, like we were saying, AEW kind of banned Hulk Hogan. So they took a while to acknowledge him. Tony Schiavone acknowledged him. I
mhm,
know Chelsea Green. I don't know if you saw that news. How I saw her interview where she acknowledged that he was a lot for the wrestling business,
mhm.
and people were like shitting on her on fucking Twitter to the point where she fucking has to step away because she was getting like threats and all that
Oh,
for.
that's what her tweets were about.
Yeah, well, because she's a real advocate, obviously, for like LGBTQ and all the left stuff, the stuff on the left,
Yeah.
whatever side you're on. She's very left. Hulk Hogan's very right, all the way right. So whenever she came out and said, oh, he was a legend, da da da, he inspired a lot of people. He'll be missed. Man, the left, or her people just kind of turned on her, and she's like stepping away now because it's just too much. And I'm like, man, that's how it was on the internet for the whole week, and if not still bleeding into next week,
Mhm.
where people, you say, like you said, you say something good about Hulk Hogan, you're gonna get shit talked to you. You say something bad about Hulk Hogan, you're gonna get shit talked to you. Like It's
Yeah.
crazy how divided everyone is. It's crazy.
And it's like there's definitely going to be people like Chelsea Green who's going to be on one side, but I mean, still talk good about the situation. Like, I mean, it doesn't always have to be divisive, like in the middle. Like you said, she's pro ally, right? It's like she just appreciates Hulk Hogan, like the character. Maybe not Hulk Hogan the person or Terry Bollea the human being, but Hulk Hogan the character, like the wrestling character. And I feel like that's different compared to like what fans see on the from the outside looking in. Where it's like as far as her, she's like, well, yeah, like he did a lot for like to bring WWE to like a big spotlight, you know, like a mainstream media. Like literally, like, you know, probably that Netflix deal wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan. You know, like that's like the domino effect.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Um,
him and Vince McMahon were literally like the seeds to all of that, you know.
yeah, and it's like, so you're gonna send Chelsea Green death threats? Like that doesn't make sense. It's like let her voice her opinion. It's like that's not even something aggressive to be like mad about, you know? Because there's other wrestlers I'm pretty sure on the current roster today that feel the fucking same way, where it's like they just want to support Hulk Hogan as the wrestler, like maybe not as like the human being because the human being was kind of a piece of shit, but just you know everything he's done, and like God forbid, like you can't say that because then your fans will fucking turn on you. And they'll lead to death threats or like doxing or something like that, you know? Like that's not fair to Chelsea Green. That's not fair to anybody. Like
No, no, for sure. She's not changing her views. She's not agreeing with him. She's part of WWE. Hulk Hogan wouldn't be WWE wouldn't be where it is without Hulk Hogan. So she's acknowledging his, you know, his greatness in that fact, not necessarily other opinions. Just that without him, WWE wouldn't be what it is today, where it is today.
yeah, yeah. And that's a shame for Chelsea Green, man, because she's the best.
Yeah,
Like,
no, for
yeah,
sure. She's fucking great.
everyone talks about how great she is, and then you know, she says one thing and people are threatening to like kill her, unalive her. And
Yeah, it's
it's
insane.
so ridiculous, man. Like fans are the fucking worst. And I don't know, like just take a step to the side and just like mourn the fact that he passed away, or like let people mourn or let people reflect on it. It's like people grieve differently, and you know, it's like you can be mad, you can be sad, you can be happy, whatever, but just let people grieve the way they want to grieve, even if it's not like upsetting, crying the fact that they're gone, or just like remembering like the stuff they did for you, you know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like, you know, like I don't know, just enjoy it. I don't know about enjoying it, but you don't need to go to the internet to air it all out. You could
You
just
don't
like
have
if you're
to,
happy if
man.
you're happy about him dying, fucking jump around in your house, make yourself fucking celebratory whatever food. Like
Like an apple
you could
pie.
yeah, you could fucking be happy about it. You don't have to go to the internet and fucking start fucking going against everyone that's happy or sad that he passed. You know what I mean? Like it's I don't know, like that's the way I see it. Yeah, he's done bad things, but he's done good things too, and he's human. That's being human is what it is, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's like somebody's gonna leave a comment, I believe, like on this video. But for everyone listening, like, let us know what do y'all think about this whole situation? Like, you know, should he fuck off or should he rest in peace? Either way, this is a safe space.
Yeah, it's if you liked Hulk Hogan, hell yeah. If you didn't, hell yeah.
Yeah, like I'm indifferent about the situation now. Like I had time to sit on it, and now I'm just like, it's somewhere in the middle, somewhere in the middle. But I mean, you know, rest in peace.
Yeah, no, he's rest in peace. Hopefully, he's putting people over in heaven or whatever. He doesn't have creative control up there.
They said on TMZ, like I saw this earlier today, that he wanted to be cremated because he didn't want to get buried.
I saw that somewhere. Fucking internet, man.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
man,
It doesn't
dude.
matter who you are. They'll make fun of you.
Yeah, the memes are funny. The memes are super fucking funny.
Mm-hmm. No,
Oh,
but
man.
this is a wrestling podcast. No,
Yes,
that wasn't wrestling.
this is a wrestling podcast, not a.
We don't do
This is a wrestling
obituaries.
podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
that's like we're not a TV guide for obituaries. All right.
So, yeah. Did you watch any wrestling this week?
I watched parts of wrestling this week. I was able to watch a little bit of Raw and a little bit of Dynamite because I know Dynamite they updated their stuff to where they show it the next day, I believe. So I was able to watch a little bit of Dynamite on Thursday, but I think that was all I was able to watch this week. What about you?
I know I saw Raw. I don't remember. Like I was looking at what happened during Raw, and I don't remember it. All I can remember is I think it was on SmackDown. You can correct me. I don't remember if it was SmackDown or Raw. That's how quickly the week passed by for me. But when Alexa Bliss hurt her nose and started bleeding, and Charlotte Flair was that SmackDown? That was SmackDown,
yes.
right? Yeah. That's all I remember in the week. Otherwise, I watched Collision. I did pretty sure I watched Dynamite. And yeah, that's all I really remember is the Alexa Bliss match because it was funny to me that like Alexa Bliss and what's her name? It was
Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez. Yeah. That Zizigo Perez, it's Perez. That they were like the same height. It was like an equal match, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I remember. And then Alexa Bliss doing that jump to Raquel and then busting her nose on her knee or something.
That's crazy. And I know like people were saying online, it's like, man, like Alexa Bliss should just stay home and take care of her baby. And Alexa Bliss like replied to them saying like, well, actually my baby comes to me, but thanks for the support though.
People,
Dude,
and then they're like, man. "Oh my god, thank you, follow me because you replied to me."
Thank you, follow me. It's like, don't you understand? Hulk Hogan just fucking died this week. How rude of you!
A legend.
Legend. That's a legend. Are you quoting Minecraft?
Is that no? I still haven't seen Minecraft.
Okay, that's good. You shouldn't see it. Like it's a bad movie.
I'll probably watch it. But yeah, I've been watching. Speaking of other movies, all for wrestling topic. Have you seen on Netflix K-pop Demon Hunters?
No, I was thinking about watching it yesterday.
It's so good, dude. It is so
really.
Good. I cannot like. I just watch the songs. There's an opening song, and then the ending song. But like, it's such a good movie. Like, I hate how good it is.
That's funny, man. No, we were thinking about watching it last night, but we saw Burn After Reading instead.
That was a weird movie. I've seen that.
Dude, it was fucking funny. Like legit, it was slow, but then after a while, like we were watching it. I remember watching it years ago.
Yeah.
And I told Giselle, I was like, dude, I remember kind of liking this movie, but I kind of want to see it again. And yeah, sure. And we played it, and we both loved the movie. It was really good. I really liked it.
I haven't seen it forever. I just remember thinking it was weird. It was just a weird movie.
You should watch it again. It's actually funny. Like, I think now that I'm older and I understand like dark comedy, it's hilarious. But I do have a recap for for Raw. This is the AI overview on Google. It's on the 21st edition of Raw. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso reunited. Tag team title match between Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, and Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. That had interference from Becky Lynch, AJ Styles, and Dominic Mysterio, and Karrion Kross defeating Sami Zayn. Also, Dominic Mysterio attacked AJ Styles after being medically cleared for their match at SummerSlam. So,
was that when he was changing into different disguises? The whole fucking
yes, he was a janitor, a valet, and then a doctor.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, dude, that shit's fucking funny. Like, I feel like they're gonna have a good match. They're gonna have a good match at SummerSlam. I think that's pretty much all that happened.
Gunther and Punk, right? They were saying.
Oh yeah, they had a promo off, and then let me see, El Grande Americano like had a whole I don't know if we saw, but they were interviewing him backstage, and he's speaking like perfect Spanish,
Yeah.
like Ludwig Kaiser. And then Dragon Lee came out and attacked Americano backstage, and like they're getting separated, and he goes, "Out of Vertigo way." I was like,
I'm tripping
holy
out
shit.
at how Ludwig Kaiser is like. I it feels like they were just like, who do we get? Oh, let's get this guy. But he's actually, I guess he knows Spanish, or he just knows how to memorize it. I'm just tripping
No,
out at how
it turns out he knows Spanish, man.
that's fucking crazy.
It's crazy. Like, that's good. That's fucking badass for Kaiser. I think he should just keep the gimmick instead of Chad Gable.
Well, they need to have a mirror match when Gable gets back, because he's not gonna want to give up the fucking El Grande Americano gimmick.
Damn, that is true, man. A mask versus mask. Dude, that'd be fucking funny. Let me see. I'm trying to think of what else I have here. I think that was it for Raw. AEW Dynamite. I know they had Adam Page versus Wheeler Yuta, trying to prove a point that the Death Riders won't be able to help him out. Athena and Billy Starks try to plan against Tony Storm, but I think Tony Storm wins against Billy Starks. They're having a tournament for the tag team division.
Yeah, for the number one contender.
For the number one contender, I believe, to fight at Forbidden Door. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So FTR beat Jet Speed, which was what's his name? Kevin Knight and Mike Bailey. Thank you. That was a fucking great match. Oh, and the one thing, did you see Dynamite? Did you see how fucking awesome that venue looked?
That Chicago theater? I think they're there for like
man.
a couple weeks. Yeah, it looked cool.
Dude, it looks fucking nice. I'm like, that was the one thing, like, me and my wife were watching. I was like, man, dude, that's a nice fucking theater. That's a nice fucking theater. Let me see. They announced a match between Adam Page and Jon Moxley next week for the AEW Championship. That's going to be on Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
Will Ospreay, he's dealing with a spine injury, a back injury to his C2 and C6, I believe. I don't remember what he said, but it sounds pretty dangerous. And he's like, "Oh, I'll be back by Forbidden Door." I was like, "Dude, that's like in a few weeks."
It's literally like, it sounds like the same injury Kevin Owens has, because it said something about his neck, and Kevin Owens is like out, with surgery and for fucking a year or months, and then here's Will Ospreay like, "Oh, I'll be back in a few weeks." It's my neck. Da.
Mark Briscoe defeats Claudio Castagnoli in a good match. And I think that was it for Dynamite. Do you have any notes about Dynamite, or did you even watch Dynamite this week?
I'm pretty sure I watched a little bit of it. I don't remember what I was doing during it, but I don't remember anything from it, honestly.
Mm-hmm. So if you want, I can continue on to SmackDown, because I don't think I have anything else for Dynamite. Oh, before I continue on, Slammiversary was
that happened
last Sunday. Yes.
Yeah, that did happen.
I saw parts of it, and it was good from what I saw, but people were fucking mad about that main event. The main event was Santana, Joe Hendry, and Trick Williams. And, dude, that crowd, because I believe they were in New York, and that's where Santana's from, and people were fucking fire for Santana, and he loses. And people were obvious, like, people are rating Slammiversary as one of the worst pay-per-views, like, on, like, cage match and shit. One of the worst pay-per-views of all time. I saw parts of it, and I was like, fuck, like, that sucks. I was rooting for Santana. I love Joe Hendry, but I was rooting for Santana that evening.
I read about that, and then also read that the women's the NXT women's champion won the TNA knockout.
Yes, JC Jane beat Masha Slamovich, and now fucking, like, NXT has all the belts.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Dude, I remember last episode we're like, dude, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. And then
they can't take all the belts.
They did that. They did the thing, man. It was crazy. Did you see that spill that AJ Francis took?
Let's take a look at it. I have it here.
Yes. So there was a ladder match between, oh my gosh, I forgot his name, AJ Francis and his tag team partner. Please forgive
Top
me.
Dollar.
Is it Top Dollar? No,
No,
he's Top Dollar.
yeah, he's Top Dollar.
AJ Francis and his tag team partner, I don't remember, versus the Hardys versus the Nemeths, Nick and Ryan Nemeth.
Mhm.
And I feel like there's another tag team there. There had to be, but supposedly they destroyed all the ladders, and the Hardys ended up winning by climbing like a rope ladder. Looked fucking
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
But before I talk about the ending of this match, let's take a look at what happened with AJ Francis here.
Let's take a look.
Does it have audio?
Are you hearing it? Oh,
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
have
hearing it.
this on. My bad.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Let's see.
Hits are there. They're so very close. And wait.
Hold on a second. Myra Reed, Zachary Wentz. Oh, good Lord. Oh, first class through the ladders.
God.
Oh,
God. So for anyone just listening, fucking AJ Francis flies out of the ring off of a ladder onto ladders that are kind of like parallel to each other, lying flat, hanging on the ring, and I don't know, on a chair or something, and he lands like straight through the ladder holes and right on his legs, and it looks like he breaks both of his legs. Like he was screaming, he was like,
oh man, it's very cartoonish. Like he legit like dick clipped himself like through a ladder.
yeah. Well, I was worried about his legs, let alone
Me
he
too.
fucking,
Yeah. Oh no. Yes. Like his legs like collapsed underneath that ladder and himself.
yeah, it was. I think I saw a tweet that was like, well, I didn't think there was a wrong way to take a ladder a ladder spot, but that's completely wrong.
Dude, and it's so funny because it's like my first thought is, oh my god, I hope AJ Francis is okay, because obviously you don't want them to like be injured or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think anybody was saying that on Twitter. Everyone was like, AJ Francis needs to leave wrestling. I was like, what? And like you said, like I didn't know there was a wrong way to take a ladder bump, but that was 100% it. But it's like, how can you fuck up a ladder bump that bad? And it's like me personally, I'm a big guy. If I was to fall off a ladder, I'm not gonna take a bump on my back. I'm gonna try to land feet first and like tuck and roll. Maybe it's just like his instinct. Like he's a big fella. Like he doesn't need to be that high, taking a bump off of a ladder.
No, he shouldn't be, because that's gonna hurt. You could land in the safest way, and it's still gonna fucking hurt real bad,
dude. And it's like, I think I would have jumped legs first as well. Like I think that's just instinct at that point.
Yeah, your body tries to gravity. You try to fucking center yourself this way. But yeah, I didn't think it even like the first thought. I was like, oh my god, he broke both of his legs because he's screaming like that, or at least one of them. But then you even go into the, oh shit, he smacked his balls. That's pretty hilarious. like that's funny, you know. But I think I saw on Twitter that he was replying to people talking shit, so I was under the impression, okay, he's fine. He didn't fucking break both of his legs.
I hope he's okay. Like everyone talks shit about him, but there's like a part of me that kind of like likes Top Dollar or like AJ Francis.
Uh-huh.
It's just a part of me that likes him, man. I don't know what it is, but I think it's fucking funny. So after this match, the Hardys ended up winning, and Bubba Ray comes out, and he talks about, oh, they need one more match between the Hardys and Dudleys at the next pay-per-view, which is what, Bound for Glory, I think. It's one of those pay-per-views that's coming up soon. But they're going to have Team 3D versus the Hardys for the Tag Team Championships, because I think somebody asked for it. I don't know who. But like one last time, I saw a fucking joke about that Devon is at home just like enjoying his dinner, and then he's like, wait, what? I'm in a match?
I mean, I guess I hope everyone's safe. I think I saw people tweeting, oh, the match, and then it's like the match between the Dudleys and the Hardys, and it was the DX versus the Undertaker, and Kane, you know how they
Oh, DX versus The Undertaker and Kane, right?
the Brothers of Destruction or whatever.
Oh my god, dude. I don't know. I think it's crazy to think that Bubba Ray thinks he's that big of a megastar that he thinks he is.
I hope he can work. If he can talk like that, I hope he can work because I haven't seen him do shit at all. Well, from what I have seen, like on LFG, when I'd watch him, he doesn't. All he does is talk shit. He doesn't do anything.
Oh man, does any of the other coaches do anything? Like Undertaker, Booker
Well,
T.
for sure, Michelle McCool, and I've seen Booker T, in the ring, like showing them how to run or do bumps.
Mhm.
The Undertaker, I mean, he's already limited mobility. We saw in NXT, he choke slammed Trick Williams on NXT.
I think that's good for Trick Williams to be putting over a 60-year-old veteran of the business, man. That's good.
The double champion to be doing that of two
I know
different
to be
brands.
fucking doing that just because I don't fucking know, I guess.
ego or something. But the Undertaker, I mean, he's all fucking metal and plastic inside of his body. Like he can't really do any moving. So, but
Mhm.
I would listen to the Undertaker. I swear, if he was teaching me and not doing anything, I would listen to everything he has to say.
Oh no, absolutely. It's like he's a multi-time world champion. It's like I don't know, like without Devon, like Bubba Ray probably wouldn't have had like that big of a career. I think.
No, I don't think he's that great of a worker. He's just he talks too much and he doesn't do enough.
Yeah. But that was it for his Slammiversary. Just to continue on with the recaps, for SmackDown, they did a Hulk Hogan tribute at the beginning of the show, and a lot of people didn't look upset. Like they looked like they were just there. Like
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
person that looked really upset was Jimmy Hart.
man, I didn't even know that Jimmy Hart was out there.
He looked broken up. Like he had his sunglasses, but he was like wiping tears underneath.
Mhm.
You could tell he was like it was his friend. He was the closest guy to him or whatever.
Yeah, and see that's the thing too is like people are gonna be hurt by it, like no matter what, and it's
Mhm.
just for people to like kind of shit on it. It's like, man, like I feel bad for Jimmy Hart, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel bad for his family who did care about him. For Jimmy Hart, he's still loved by whoever does love him.
Mhm.
So like it's a person passes away. It's terrible.
Let me see. There was a tag team match for the championships between the White Six, Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy, versus Andrade and Rey Fenix, but it ended by DQ because Nikki Cross interfered. All the tag teams piled up, and who was it? Nick Aldis or Adam Pearce? I think it's Nick Aldis, right? He's for SmackDown.
Yeah.
Nick Aldis came out and he announced a multi-tag team match. Man, I'm sorry, I had a stroke. A multi-tag team match, TLC match announced for SummerSlam. So I'm like, fuck yes. I'm very excited. Supposedly this is going to be the 25-year anniversary. I don't think it was intended, but I think it's a 25-year anniversary of the very first TLC match since SummerSlam 2000.
25 years. Damn.
That's crazy. Between the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's like I was just rewatching that match like a couple days ago. Damn, it still holds up. It still fucking holds up, man. It's still so fucking good.
Is that whenever the Hardys hanging from the sky and Edge gives him a fucking spear?
No, that one's at WrestleMania 17.
Oh, that's the next one. My bad.
I'm trying to think of. I think it's Devon. No, Bubba Ray. He's on the ladder and he fucking takes a bump through like 4 tables. Like one of the craziest bumps ever. But no, that match is fucking. That's a train wreck in a good way. It's still good. Like one of my favorite matches of all time. But so yeah, they announced this TLC match for the SmackDown, or I think it's the World Tag Team Champions Championship, and it's between DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns, the White Six, Andrade and Rey Fenix Faxium and the Street Profits. And dude, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. It's about time they put a fucking tag match on the PLE, man. 'Cause I think
Yeah.
it's been a long time coming.
Yeah, whenever they were announcing this, I was like, "Oh, is it gonna be for the SmackDown before SummerSlam?" Because that's all they've been doing is putting the tag team right before the PLEs. You know, like,
Yeah.
oh, SmackDown.
And it's like, there's still like controversy between like how come the women's US championship ain't on SmackDown, or like Damian Priest and Aleister Black or Malachi Black. Aleister. Like they should be on SummerSlam. It's like, honestly, I'm
LA
part of
Knight.
that.
Everyone's
LA
talking
Knight,
about LA
like
Knight.
where's LA Knight? They need to have someone said they need to have a real American beer battle royale so that way LA Knight can win that shit. It's a lot of people still fucking left out of SummerSlam. And it's like, that's crazy because it's 2 fucking nights.
Yeah, no, I got the card here. I think you sent me it.
Yes, please.
Minus that tag match, because I think they just added that on SmackDown before this card. So Saturday, we have Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair for the tag titles. Gunther versus CM Punk for the championship. I forget which one it is. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the championship. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross, and this is the first night. This is just one night. What's up? Anything you?
I'm really hoping that Roman Reigns and Jey Uso does not main event night 1.
Oh, they were kind of hinting at that, right? With the posters.
Yeah, with the posters. I just saw that today. So for those listening who don't know, they were doing like advertisement posters for the 2 nights of SummerSlam. And for night 2, it's obviously John Cena and Cody Rhodes. But for night 1, they have the poster for the tag match between Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, between Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, which, if you ask me, it should obviously go to Gunther and CM Punk.
Yeah, I mean, I could hear people say, "Well, women's not main eventing," so I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't. Let me take that back. I wouldn't mind. I would understand. I would understand if Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill were the main event. I would understand if they were, just because they're gonna have the whole women should be, they're not main eventing, blah blah blah. But yeah, I hope it's Gunther and CM Punk. Besides anything else here, is the main event.
Do you think this card looks okay? Like, do you have any gripes about it? I think it looks all right. Nothing too crazy.
It feels real full. I'm like, how long is fucking SummerSlam gonna be? That's the first thing I thought. Like, this feels like a lot of matches because I don't know. I just look back at fucking Saturday night's main event. I mean, yeah, it was full of commercials, but it was only like 4 matches.
Yeah, it was a short fucking event. Maybe like 3.5 hours, so it should probably be over by like 9:30, maybe.
And it starts at 5 p.m. Central,
6 p.m. Eastern.
PT.
Oh shit! So that's 5 p.m. here.
Yeah, starts at 5 p.m.
Man, that sucks. Like, I don't know. It's weird because I mean, it's still like a PLE finishing, and like it's late at night. Yeah. It's like, it's gonna be weird. Like if this PLE finishes and like the sun's still out at like 8:30.
You're like, shit, I could still do stuff. You wanted to just go straight to bed or something, or
I know I'm gonna be laying on the couch just like staring up at nothing for like 4 hours until I go to bed.
Let's look at night 2, which is Sunday, August 3rd. 2 nights of SummerSlam. These are all championship matches. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles, I believe, for the Intercontinental title. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for that title. I forget which
street
one
fight.
it is. Oh yeah, it's a street fight. That's what John Cena signed. He signed.
Yeah, yes, that's what he signed against his fucking will.
Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu, and I believe that's a cage match, if I remember.
Oh yes, you are right. It's a fucking cage match.
Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria. I know that one has like that stipulation that she can't challenge, right? If she loses,
I
Lyra.
think so. That sounds about right.
Yeah, and then Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley, for the championship. Which that women, it sucks. Like I feel like that women's match should have main evented night 1, and John Cena should have main evented night 2.
That makes more sense. I do believe that makes more sense. Like the fucking women kick ass. You know, like I can't stop thinking about Rhea Ripley and Io Sky from Evolution because that match was just fucking good.
It was great.
A good fucking match
for any event, not just a only women's pay-per-view. It was a great match.
Hell yeah. And it's like it blew like a lot of matches out the water over that weekend, you know, hence like because I think it was also All In that same weekend.
And Saturday night's main event. Yeah.
And Saturday we will talk about Saturday night's main event.
And Great American Bash was that weekend too.
Son of a bitch, man. That's a lot. I just remember. Yes. Damn. What a good weekend of wrestling.
It's
like,
funny you just remember that one match. Like that's how good it was. You're like, oh shit, there was 4 events, but I just really remember. Obviously, everyone remembers the fucking Moxley and Hangman. That was a pretty good match too. But this one, because it was just like, man, it was. I feel bad. It was whipping. You know, like no, it was just a good match.
So they did more. Like I thought they couldn't do like anything. You know, like it's crazy.
I wanted to go pee. But
I just sat there and I accepted it. I just pissed my pants.
I was like, this guy can't take a bathroom break during this.
I know, man. I filled up 3 Gatorade bottles in one match. It's crazy. I drank lots of water prior to the PLE for this specific moment.
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, night 1 should have had that main event, Naomi, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, because everyone's going to be like, well, why aren't the women main eventing? Well, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I already know people are going to say that. And then where does the tag team match go? The 6-man tag?
1, 2, 3, 4. It might be Sunday, I think.
Because there's only 5 matches here.
But that's a lot of stipulations for night 2. You know, because you already got the street fight. You already got the cage match. You already got, and then the TLC match, like this one. These are all just regular matches.
Mm-hmm.
Not like they flip something around. It's like, oh, this is going to be night 2. Like I feel like they're going to do something like that.
Yeah, this may not be the final. I mean, this is supposedly the card, but I guess it's subject to change. I feel like they got to move something around to. For it. I don't know. And then where does Cardi B fit in? She's supposedly hosting.
Oh yeah, she's a thing. I forgot, man.
I just wonder where, because they got to have her come out and do shit, and I feel like where the fuck does she fit in all this? I saw her promoting the shit out of it months ago, but she's pretty much quiet now for it.
I think, is Cardi B still here? Yeah, she's still here. You like how she's still here? It's part of the plan.
Part of the plan. You like that?
Part of the plan. Part of the plan. You like that? You like that? You like Cardi B? It's part of the plan. But I do think they're probably gonna have it on night 2 for that TLC match. Either way, it seems like a pretty stacked card. 12 matches over 2 nights. Maybe I'm assuming 3.5 hours per night, which honestly I'll be perfectly fine with. It's just it's gonna be another long night of wrestling, man. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to figure out how we're going to do next week's episode, man.
I mean, we could always record it Sunday late at night because it's not going to be late. It's going to be because it starts at 5.
Yeah,
so it ends at like 8:30.
Yeah, I'll see. Cause I think my friends they're inviting me over to go watch it at their place, but it's like, oh, we'll keep you posted.
Yeah, for sure.
But if y'all listen to us this far, please make sure to leave a like, a follow. Follow us on all the socials and make sure to give us a thumbs up on YouTube and everything, man. It all supports the channel.
I hear thunder. Oh, man, I might not be able to mow the lawn today.
Man, dang, I can't go outside anymore.
Shit.
Oh, dang it.
And I really wanted to mow the lawn. Oh,
I wanted to do outdoor chores.
I'm
I'm
mad.
mad. But
I'm
no,
mad.
I think that was our weekly review of wrestling.
One thing I wanted to just touch on real quick, considering it's going on with SummerSlam, is apparently the late night event with Tony Hinchcliffe and Cody Rhodes for SummerSlam has been canceled.
That's
Uh,
crazy.
I don't know where I saw it, but apparently it was like, I don't know if it was a tweet underneath or some other tweet.
That's loud. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I heard that a little while ago here. That it was low ticket sales
Oh,
that canceled
really?
it. Yeah.
Wow. Well, that I don't. I was very surprised when they announced a part 2 to this.
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't think they were gonna do a part 2 because I think the other one like fell through the fucking floor, right?
I mean, they must have been in contract with him to do so many shows.
Mm-hmm.
But I was surprised too when they announced this. I was like, really? They're gonna, like, after the other one was kind of not good, you know what I mean, from what we saw.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna try this again, and it's like, oh no, never mind, we canceled it. Okay, that's good. I'm kind of glad they did, because I don't know, it just feels cringy, you know.
It is cringy. Like, there's a difference between like actual humor and cringe. It's like, and I think the videos of what we saw from last time, a lot of people were pissed off. Like, just like it wasn't even like comedy. It was just like insulting, you know.
I just feel like too, if this one, the timing of it too, it all just would have been Hulk Hogan racist jokes or something, or Hulk
Ooh,
Hogan death,
yeah, that's
death
gonna be
jokes.
bad. Maybe that's why they canceled it, because the Hulk Hogan passing.
I don't know. When was this? July 25th. Oh, he died on July 24th.
Yeah, they announced this on Friday that it got canceled.
Maybe, because I don't know. I know that all they would do is shit. Tony Hinchcliffe would do is shit on Hulk Hogan, because he's just the easy fucking mark, you know, to shit on.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's good that they canceled it. I mean, it is what it is.
But that was with a week in wrestling, pretty much.
Yeah.
Other than Collision, but Collision wasn't really that much of anything.
Yeah, I don't think that much happened on Collision either.
Yeah, from what I remember. Other than that little tribute they did, Tony Schiavone to Hulk Hogan, because everyone was like waiting for what's AEW gonna say? They're not saying anything. This is fucked up. And then they did that like 1 minute tribute, and everyone was like, "See,
That's it."
yes, no." Some people were like, "That's it." Some people were like, "See, AEW does care," and it's just like,
Oh my
okay,
god.
come on.
It's like my life doesn't revolve around whether or not AEW is going to acknowledge Hulk Hogan's passing or not, man. Like, I got fucking bills to pay.
No, it matters to the unemployed or other
Yeah,
people that just have the time.
The fucking smarks.
But yeah, that was the wrestling news. Or the week of wrestling, I will say. We go into wrestling news now. Let me see here. And this has to do with SummerSlam too, so keep on it.
Nice.
WWE and Fandango announced that the first ever 2-night SummerSlam taking place in MetLife Stadium in New Jersey will screen live in select Regal cinemas across the U.S. on Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd. You can buy tickets for this event at Fandango. What do you think about WWE events being put in movie theaters for people to go watch?
I'm surprised that they're just doing this, right?
I think AEW's done it before, haven't they?
AEW's been shown at like Dave and Buster's and like other like sports bars. I think maybe Pluckers. I'm not too sure. But they've been shown at Dave and Buster's for sure. And I think they have like that partnership with them. And they're like, oh, make sure to catch us at every Dave and Buster's location. I forgot what it was.
You imagine being at a Dave & Buster's for All In for 8 hours? You're just there fucking drinking and eating food or pizza. I don't know what the fuck they serve there, but it's like, dang, you're still here? We're still here?
Like, the thing I imagine is like someone's eating like mozzarella sticks, or they got like these little pigs in a blanket
Mhm.
wrapped in a pretzel bun. Like they dip it in like the sauce. They're about to take a bite, and they look up, and it's just fucking Hangman stabbing the fuck out of John Moxley. And I'm just there like, that's crazy. I'm pretty sure there's some people that complain about it being shown at like Dave and Buster's. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. It's cool that it gives you
Mhm.
more options to watch, but then also it's like, well, especially for like the idea here of WWE, it's like, dude, I could watch it on Peacock at home, for $5 a month. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Whereas
Yeah.
you're going to a movie theater and you're spending probably $50 easy if you're gonna buy popcorn and snacks and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a cool idea, but I feel like in this day and age, we have big home theaters. We have huge 100 screen inch TVs or big TVs. Like
Mhm.
I'd get it back then if all you had was like your 26-inch or 13-inch TV, and you're like, "No, I want to watch this on a big screen with a bunch of people." Like now it's like, "Oh, I could watch it with a bunch of people." I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me now, but it's still
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, no, it's still cool. Like I had to look up right now. It's like, where's the nearest Regal Cinema near me? And it's the Quarry. The Quarry's the nearest one.
That's
And
pretty
dude,
far.
yeah, it is pretty far. Oh my
Is it
god,
raining?
it's pouring like fucking crazy over here.
Oh fuck. Man, I'm gonna have to mow the lawn tomorrow.
I know. Oh dang it. Oh dang
Oh,
it.
all
Oh
rats.
dang it. Oh shoot. um no, that it's cool. Like, have you ever been to like an event where it's like they show like a sporting event on TV or something, everyone's grouped together to see it?
No, I have not. No.
No. Years ago, I went to the AT&T Center, or now it's the Frost Bank Center, when the Spurs were in the last time they won the championship in like 2014. That they had an away game in Miami, but they opened up the AT&T Center for free so that fans could go in there and watch it on those like big screens they have like in the middle of the floor.
Mhm.
And it was like some of the most man, it was like a very vibrant atmosphere. Like
Mhm.
it felt like you were at an actual game. Like it was a lot of fucking fun. And it's like it can be fun like watching it with a bunch of strangers that also like wrestling and everything, but it's like you get like a couple of people that are like too nasty or can't like behave themselves, you know?
And then the rules in a movie theater are so different from a stadium where everyone's kind of got to stay quiet. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I think it'll be different for a theater because I think they're more soundproof than anything, like
Mhm.
compared to like I don't know, like watching it at somebody's house or something like that.
Mhm. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but no, that sounds interesting though.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool idea.
Hmm.
Moving on. Let's see here. Speaking of, no, I don't know where this goes. You had sent me this. Elayna Black, formerly known as Cora Jade, announces she's taking a break from wrestling for the foreseeable future. So she tweeted out this note saying, "I originally had a 10-minute long video explaining where my head's at, and maybe eventually I'll post it, but seems unnecessary for now. I'll keep it short, but I'm going to be taking a break from wrestling for the foreseeable future. It's no longer good for my mental health, and I'll never know if that love for it I once had will return if I don't step away. I'm going to take the rest of the year to take care of me and go from there. I apologize to the fans and promoters who were looking forward to booked my upcoming appearances. I hope you can understand. To my supporters, thank you. Bree/Elayna, let go or be dragged." What do you think about Elayna Black taking a break from wrestling?
Um, that sucks for her, but it's like wherever she wants to find like the proper headspace to clear things out. I think it's just a lot, for her to be like released. Because I mean, you never know. Like people take it differently, but it also relates back to like I don't know. I don't think I sent it to you, but people talk about her and her OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
I saw in the comments of this, there were people were like, she didn't say OnlyFans. She didn't say she was taking a break from OnlyFans.
Yeah, so I actually looked it up, and it's a post from Cultaholic, but it's from the newsletter. So take it for what you will.
Yeah.
It says multiple women are planning to quit pro wrestling due to the amount of money they can make from OnlyFans. One person in pro wrestling noted a path that will become more common as female wrestlers will build a fan base within pro wrestling and launch an OnlyFans. Corey Jade reportedly told people within pro wrestling that she made more money on OnlyFans than any female wrestler has made within the last month. And it's like, whatever. Like, I'm indifferent about it, like, people are going to make their money somehow. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not against it at all, but it's like, you read the comment section, it's like, oh, of course, like, she's going to sell, like, pictures of her butthole, like, online, whatever. And it's like, I don't think she does nudity, according to, like, other people, like, counteracting against them.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I don't want them to be broke as fuck, like, I don't want them to be homeless or anything. And it's like, if it's a means to make money and it's not, like, hurting anybody, like, what's the harm in it?
Yeah. Just because it's not wrestling doesn't mean we don't wish her success, in something.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think everyone was sharing a video of her at a birthday party or something, wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like a
Mm-hmm.
backyard birthday party, and everyone was talking shit. And I could see, why she'd want to take a break after that, after people just like knocking her down or wanting to knock her down like that for taking this booking or that booking. And it's like, oh, fall from grace or whatever. But I mean, if she can make more money doing OnlyFans, and it, like you said, it doesn't hurt anyone, why not?
Mm-hmm. And two, it's like, it kind of relates to the real world. It's like, I don't want to be working like not a shit job, but it's like, if I could go somewhere that's gonna allow me to make more money, and it's like something like you could do less work for, like something that you actually enjoy, like, by all means, like, people are gonna fucking take it.
Yeah.
But it's like, God forbid a woman shows her body on the internet. Like, I don't know, it's stupid.
Hey, like I said, if people want to pay for it, hell yeah, why not?
Yeah, fuck it. But no, hopefully things go good for Cora Jade or Elayna Black. And hopefully she could take this time to to get her like mental state back together, because it's a very sensitive and tough world that we live in, especially today. Very sensitive, and you just want the best for them.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't wish any. It's not like Tessa Blanchard. Well, we don't really wish anything ill on her for her
Yeah.
No, she's all right. But
No, yeah, she's cool.
moving on, let's see here. We already talked about Chelsea Green, so we'll go into this. You sent me. Drew McIntyre calls Travis Scott a piece of shit for ruining the WrestleMania 41 event. Let's take a listen. This is him on Impulsive, I believe.
Come in the business and get the green room and fly on the jet and
Just
just
6-minute run in at WrestleMania and screw up our damn main event. Travis Scott,
which happened, by the way.
piece of shit.
Yeah, so like, I'm a little bit sick of the outsiders, Mike, is the answer. And so, like, no disrespect to come in the business.
Man, that felt like it came from the heart.
Well, it's funny because Drew McIntyre is like that character now where he's just a shit talker or shit poster in person. But him saying this, it's like, oh yeah, that sounds like he really means
Yeah,
it,
that sounds real as fuck, man. But no, it's like we talk about it multiple times, and it's like, from the news that we talked about last week. And if you haven't checked out last week's episode, make sure you go do that. Where like Travis Scott ain't putting in the fucking effort at all, and they're like, they dropped the ball with him, and it's like, man, like, y'all should have figured this out from the beginning that he wasn't going to be able to put in the effort, because he was there for the two biggest moments of wrestling history, and it's kind of like a shit stain on those moments, that John Cena turning heel, him winning his 17th world title. It's like, those should be bigger fucking deals. And it's like, just the fact that he wanted celebrity involvement in it, or like The Rock had to be involved in it and he fucked off. It's like, it leaves like a bad taste in our mouths.
Yeah, it didn't add anything to it at all. It didn't make any sense. It was just shooing him, just like fitting him in there. And it was just like, okay, why is he here? Everyone kept asking that, and it didn't lead or evolve into anything other than him showing up again at WrestleMania. But yeah, how he's saying taking forever to Fiend just walking down the ring, to take pull out the ref. Did he pull out the ref, right, and get crossroads or something?
I think the ref took a bump, but he just came in, tried to hit Cody Rhodes, and he took a crossroads. If I remember correctly, it's like that match was just like a blur,
Yeah.
And it sucks because that match has such like a big fight feel to it, where like people are talking about it, and nothing.
It was a WrestleMania main event, I mean,
and it's like, but all people are gonna remember for is fucking Travis Scott and Fiend like being played like 20 times over. It's like wrestling fans want to see wrestling. Like, I don't understand all the celebrity involvement, and it's like nothing against Jelly Roll. Like, I know it's like the fact that like the shit with Jelly Roll is kind of affected by like the Travis Scott stuff. But it seems like Jelly Roll is actually giving a fuck about, wanting to at least put on something entertaining for the audience. And that I do appreciate.
I think that benefits Jelly Roll that Travis Scott, because obviously Bad Bunny was there and he fucking set the bar real high for celebrities. And then Travis Scott came back and set the bar super low.
So super low, man. So like Jelly Roll's like, hey man, I got a chance right now, man. He's a perfect time to come in.
Yeah, he can do just like a mid performance and still fucking be like, oh yeah, this wasn't bad. This was all right,
It's like I kind of have like a little bit more higher hopes because it's Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. They can't go wrong, and Logan Paul, especially if you want to talk about Logan Paul, like he's a good wrestler. Like he's actually putting in effort,
Yeah.
So, man, he made him look good. I think it's his past SmackDown because he took a black hole slam. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was. It looked decent. It looked better than what I've seen other celebrities do.
Or like not a black hole slam,
big boss slam or whatever.
There you go, big boss slam. There you go. That it looks more like a big boss slam than a black hole slam. Two different things. One has more effort.
Good to know.
Just like what Rhino says about his gore and the spear. It's like, what's the difference between a gore and a spear? He's all, well, if he kicked out, I gave you a spear. If he didn't kick out, that was a gore. And I'm like, you know what? That's actually fucking badass. I like
a good answer. That's a
very good answer. That's a very good answer.
We do have here from the Wrestling Observer newsletter, so take it how you want. Continuing on, WWE and Travis Scott have had a quote full falling out. This is why it is open season for WWE talents to knock the rapper.
Dude, that's fucking funny, man. I'm glad like they're kind of salty about it. Rightfully so. So.
Yeah, no, he just came in and I don't know. It's like he had fun. I'm sure he wanted to be there, but he didn't want to like, oh, I have to fucking work. It's just like I'm here for fun.
Oh man, and just the fact he fucking saw Cody Rhodes in the face, that kind of upset me.
Oh yeah, that popped his eardrum supposedly, whatever.
Yeah, popped his eardrum, and I'm just there like, man. I was like, yeah, you give him a crossroads, and I guess that's retaliation. But man, he should have taken the fucking steel stairs to the dome, or a steel chair to the back.
Some sort of receipt for that.
I know Cody Rhodes should have gotten his fucking receipt, like. Or Travis Scott should have got his receipt from Cody Rhodes, man. That's what should have happened.
But I don't know. I have a low bar now for Jelly Roll. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. That's all I'm hoping for.
I hope not either. Gets hurt.
That's all I hope. Even for Logan Paul, I hope he doesn't get hurt because he kind of reminds me of not in the talent of Will Ospreay. But he looks like he would work through injuries, Logan Paul, and not tell anyone.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens at SummerSlam. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. My expectations rose a little bit higher from how low the bar that Travis Scott has set it.
We will see. What is that? Oh, okay. Next year on the news, Tony Khan explains announcing matches for a show on the day of. Quote, a lot of times wrestling companies will make some announcements on the day of the show because they get engagement. It's a way to get you talking about the show, get you interested in the show, and do something to say, hey, there's something big on this show tonight you're going to want to watch. typically those match announcements are the most engagement you're going to get on the day of the show. I think they do very, very well via a live stream on X. What do you think about Tony Khan's thing about announcing matches the day of the show?
I kind of agree with them, where it's like, that people are going to talk about them, and it's like WWE used to fucking do that shit all the time. Like, I know, like 2016 up, or like even before, like they would announce matches the day of, even though it's like it could have gone, like, if it was a shit match, or if it was like like something short, or like just out the blue, like people were still gonna engage with it or talk about it or anything. Like, I was watching, it might be a terrible example, but Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk at SummerSlam for 2013. That was supposed to be a regular wrestling match, but the day of, they announced it as a no disqualification match, and became one of the best matches of the night. Like, it was a very, very good pay-per-view, but like that match took out like a sore thumb. It was really fucking good. And so Tony Khan to like implement this as well, it's like it doesn't necessarily bug me. The thing that does bug me, it's like if it's a 10+ card match and they add another match on top of that the day of, where it's like already super long as fuck. That's a thing.
It bugs me, I feel like, for the people that go to the live event. Like, because if I'm going, like, I mean, if you're a fan, you'll go to whatever is in your town, right? But if I knew someone was going to be on the card, I'd be like, oh man, I want to go even more, see them live in person, guaranteed. Than like, them being announced the day of, and it's like, oh, I want to buy tickets now, and you can't because it's sold out or whatever. So I know, I get it with the viewer on TV, where it's like, oh, they announced this match, yeah, I'll tune in. I could change my plans, but for the person that wants to buy tickets and go to it, it's like, I want to know, oh, they're going to be in Houston. Well, who's on the card? And it's like, well, they haven't announced anything. Well, then why do I want to go? It could be a bunch of bullshit matches,
Yeah, that makes sense. That's
That's just the way I see it. Even though, of course, if you're a wrestling fan, it's like, oh, they're in our town. Fuck yeah, I'll go. Like, I don't care who's on the card. I want to go, and then you get excited or surprised with what's there. But there's some people that could be fucking OCD and just want to know everything, not be surprised really. Just want to know who's gonna be there.
I need to know. Fuck.
It just, I don't know. I feel for that audience, but I get it for the TV audience, where it's like, yeah, I want to be surprised, And Tony, you remember when Tony Khan was like, every episode, every pay-per-view, there was a new person coming out from WWE. There was always a surprise. I'm like, man, I remember us getting burnt out, like, of surprises,
Yeah, I feel like it's the kind of a thing now, but now it's more like, how do you say, like actual like independent wrestlers that they're signing now, which is good, because it's like, oh, there's something WWE, someone WWE. Like it was such like a niche, happening at that time.
No, it was funny. It's just like, they released this person for WWE. Oh man, are they gonna turn up at AEW? And they just fucking end up over there.
That's funny, man. But yeah, the only thing I'll say is, like, don't add more matches if it's like 8+.
Yeah, where it's just like, goddamn, like, I don't know. AEW likes to fucking go long with their fucking time. It's ridiculous.
Yes, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And they're always going over too. Like, I watched Collision, and it's like, we're gonna stick with this match, and they end up going like 8 minutes over 9 o'clock, and I'm like, don't they plan this? I feel like they always go over the 9 o'clock time.
Yeah, I think because it's not like primetime television. I think the other stations will give them more like a leeway if it's not primetime television. Like USA would do that all the fucking time with Raw. Like, once it went off the air, they'll go on to the next show, and then like to adjust to the times, whatever. But like NBC, like obviously, like with Saturday night's main event, like that one, it's like straight to the time. Like they have to fucking abide by the time.
They do. Moving on here. Let's see here. Bryan Danielson Bryan Danielson explains why main eventing WrestleMania 30 doesn't mean much to him. Oh, I got a burp. Quote, I main evented WrestleMania 30, and honestly, it doesn't mean that much to me. My sister and my niece got to come in the ring, but I was about to marry my wife the following Friday, and they wouldn't let her come to the ring. They didn't want her to be in the thing. And it wasn't just that. I was going through a ton of neck pain and all these other things. So these things that seem like cool moments to a viewer, there's all this other stuff going on in the performer's life that could make that moment not as valuable to them as it is to the people viewing. What do you think about Bryan Danielson not really cared about WrestleMania 30?
It kind of breaks my heart, man, because this is one of like my favorite main events, like of all time. Honestly, like it's just such a fucking feel good moment because like at this time I was a fucking Daniel Bryan fiend. No pun intended. But like I was like I fucking love Daniel Bryan. He could do no wrong. This was like behind the Yes movement. And it's just kind of shitty when you hear him talk like that because it's like a lot of the fans pushed for him to be in this main event spot. Like I don't know if you remember wrestling around this time.
I don't. I wasn't into wrestling at this time.
Oh, until AJ Styles came back, right?
Yeah, that's the point when I got back into wrestling when AJ Styles showed up.
So the main event was originally going to be Batista versus Randy Orton for the WWE World Heavyweight Championships. And at this time, Daniel Bryan was hot. Like, he could do no wrong. The fans were behind the Yes movement. But people were so vocal about it that they changed the main event to having Daniel Bryan win the championships. And it was one of the biggest moments, like, the feel-good moments, like, even up today, like, people still talk about it today. It's like, fuck, I love this match. It's like, this was the opening match between him and Triple H and the closing match in the Triple Threat were like some of his best work in WWE. And it's just like, oh, I don't care too much for it. I feel like that was such a big thing. But then again, it's like you don't know really anything else that happens behind the curtains.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, but I feel like fans are going to be upset because it's like, man, like they really, really, really pushed for this, you know?
No, I saw a lot of the comments too. Like, well, that, like how you said, it just breaks my heart. It's like, well, that ruined my favorite moment. You know what I mean? That he doesn't really care about it.
I know, man. Same here. That's how I feel.
No, and I mean, obviously, I feel like he's just talking down to WWE because he's with AEW because he still does those yes chants, you know, like even though they tell him apparently not to, he still does it in AEW. So it's still a thing. I mean, I don't know. It's obviously a thing with people. He should have worded this better. I think he was just sort of trying to knock WWE down a bit.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like he made a lot of money, like from the Yes movement as well. You know, I understand like in AEW you get to like wrestle, but it's like, man, this is a big moment for like other fans, man. Yeah. So the comments like, so the Yes movement that we helped him create doesn't mean anything, even though that the only reason he got that moment was what a dork. And someone put, quote, Goldberg is so ungrateful complaining about his retirement match. Hey, guys, calm down. Brian's just giving his point of view.
All right.
Man, but that's just crazy. Yeah, how ungrateful fans are upset about this.
Yeah, and rightfully so. I understand, but it wasn't any moment to me. I understand you feel for it more. Yeah, it's really just taking a shit on like a good moment and like, what?
Yeah, man. And it's great. I feel like this is such a big moment too because the streak got defeated at this time. And you know, and like the move was able to be brought back up with Daniel Bryan winning. That's why I felt like this moment was more special. But I mean, to each their own, I guess, man. It's his moments. Like he could pick and choose like what he likes more.
Yeah.
But I know they interviewed him talking about his favorite moments, and like all of his favorite moments have been like with AEW.
That's convenient. He would never wrestle again, but he came back at AEW. Interesting.
It's like interesting, interessante.
But that's Bryan Danielson, and we have one last news thing here. Triple H announces that TripleMania XXIII, which I guess is what, 33,
Yeah.
will be streamed live on YouTube on August 16th.
Ooh, okay. And the main event, El Hijo de Vikingo versus Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio versus El Grande Americano.
Fucking El Grande Americano, he's just doing fucking great over there.
Dude, he's a fucking star. You know who's a big star? Dominic, man. Did
That's
you see
crazy.
that video?
Yeah, when he came out and like unmasked himself and everyone popped for him or something.
Dude, yes, man. That shit gave me goosebumps, man. Like that shit was nuts.
That's so crazy because I remember watching when he first started with Rey Mysterio and he had that like hoodie mask or whatever, and he was just like clumsy and he sucked, and I was just like cringing at the like, man, he's no good, he sucks, you know. So,
Nah, man, he's worked his way up, man. Like he's done so much better.
No, as a heel, he fucking is great. He's fucking great to boo, and everybody likes even cheering for him now. But yeah, he's fucking great now. I enjoy watching him, you know.
No, this match is gonna kick ass, man. Good for Ludwig Kaiser. Like I really do want to see this.
Do you think Conan and what's his name are gonna be back at the fucking
man, hopefully not Conan.
He's just there like half asleep, like, oh, what?
Wow, this is crazy. Look at him go.
Yeah, the luchadors. No.
Luchadors, like this is actually like interpretation of La Yesca, the iguana for Mr. Iguana. If you don't know who La Yesca is, it's an iguana who is the mascot of Mr. Iguana, son of the iguanas. Okay.
He's just reading off of Wikipedia.
Oh my god, he's learning about like different types of iguanas.
That was the news.
Nice.
Great news. Yeah, great news week. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. We will get to the botches here and crazy stuff. Speaking of TripleMania and all that, we have a video of someone, I guess, videoing El Grande Americano after the event that he was at, and everyone's singing along with him. Let's take a listen.
Damn, what a star, man.
I'm just tripping out that I mean, of course you could play into the kayfabe of like, oh, well, it's still Gable, or it was Gable, and now it's someone else, you know. But it's just crazy that Chad Gable was starting out with this, and it was, you know, everyone was divided about it, and it was doing okay. And then he gets injured, so they pass on to Ludwig Kaiser, and he's over just like crazy. You know, I don't understand.
No, I think the funnier thing is too how like Americans are so offended by this, but you send him to Mexico, and he's treated like a fucking megastar. And two, you have a German man. This guy's playing a luchador who's supposed to be American to be one of the biggest stars in Mexico. Like, how does that make sense?
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, man. It's so fucking funny. But I'm about this. I'm
no,
100%
definitely
about this.
No, I know, like, and you could probably feel the same way as Mexicans. We like don't mind parodies of ourselves. I feel like Speedy Gonzalez, you know, I remember as a kid loving him, and then like as an adult, everyone's like, well, he's a stereotype of Mexicans, whatever. And I'm like, dude, you could ask any Mexican, like legit, they love Speedy Gonzalez. Like
Like I think it's crazy how they say like Speedy Gonzalez is a stereotype, but then you see like you ever seen the statues of like the sleeping one?
Mexicans.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
sombrero.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
they're like, oh, that's a stereotype. It's like, dude, then what's the in between? Either something that's so hyper or something that's relaxing. Like, what's the stereotype here? I don't understand.
But it's not a there's not a stereotype unless there's some truth to it, a little bit of truth to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, even that, the sleeping Mexican. I remember eating at a Mexican restaurant down the street here a long time ago, and they had those as like salt and pepper shakers, the sleeping Mexican.
I've seen those. And I was like, oh, look at this. This is cute. And I go, mira. No, I'm just like, oh, these are kind of adorable.
It's funny. It's funny, and like at the same time, I know a Mexican doesn't own that cafe. It's probably a white person who owns the restaurant. Mexicans are working there, but it's still funny to see it because it's not like I don't want to eat here. Look at these salt shakers. They're a misrepresentation of our culture or whatever.
Yeah, man. And there's gonna be somebody like that, but it's like I think the vast majority of like the Mexicano community or like like heavy in Mexico, like they're like nonchalant, like they don't care about it, No. And obviously with El Grande Americano, it's such a like I guess quote unquote controversial here in the States, but it's like over there, man, they love them,
I think we love any representation, whether it's like a comedic, overly exaggerated type of thing, or just the simplest thing. I think we're happy with any representation. It's like, nah, like that's hilarious.
No, man, it's fucking funny, man. Good for El Grande Americano, man.
Good for Kaiser too.
For Kaiser, man.
Yeah, because he was like not doing anything except being in Charlotte's DMs, and just he was just there like in the background. But I'm like happy for him that he's taking this with such success. It's so crazy.
Hell yeah.
Crazy. What do we have here? Let's see. This one says, I don't know what this one is. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this. I guess it's a botch. I've been dying laughing at this for 10 minutes. Let's take a look.
Interesting maneuver. Knows the trans. What is this?
What the fuck?
Knows the trans. What is this?
Just
But how they turned into like this up, into like transform, and they turned into like a 2-man fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god, like a ring, they're just spinning real fast.
And then he just pushes them like,
oh. Dude, that's funny, man. MLW, I support it. I think it's MLW. No. Oh, like DPW.
DPW. That doesn't sound good at all.
I know that doesn't sound. That sounds sexual.
That sounds like a category on Pornhub. DPW.
No, man, I should know.
Me too. Sign up for VPN.
Sign up for Nord. No, I'm just kidding. We're not sponsored.
This one says we are so back. TJPW. It's a gif of a panda in the ring.
Dude, hell yes.
Andrade Giant Panda. The name of this giant panda that's being fucking inflated into the ring.
Oh man, the world is healing.
And continuing on that one, it says here, we will all meet our fate one day, and it's the panda headbutting a girl wrestler.
Out cold, man. Pandas are dangerous. Honestly,
dude, yeah, they are actually.
This panda is going to work for themselves, and I don't support this. Honestly, I'm offended now. I'm representing every panda out there.
Yeah, no, pandas are fucking. They fucking turn. I don't know. Don't turn our work into a shoot, brother.
Oh my god, it's like they said they're against unions.
Fucking pandas. Let's see here. What's next here on the news? Or on the wrestling watches. Let's see. Whoop. Moves that made me say holy shit, volume, blah blah blah. Let's see. Rewind it.
At AstroTurf, I assure you all it is concrete. At AstroTurf, I assure you all it is concrete.
Okay, that was kind of sick.
Is a off the rope and then like a front flip afterwards. Oh, he's pretty good, this dude.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah.
And then we'll take another look at it just because I want to talk about it. Not talk about it again, but just take a look. Here's AJ Francis.
Oh my God.
AJ Francis on the
Take another
climb.
look at this.
Will they be able to capture the TNA World Tag Team titles?
The fingertips are there. They're so very close. And wait.
Hold on a second. Myra Reed, Zachary Wentz. Oh, good Lord. Oh, first class from
Oh my God.
God, that looked like, I swear, he jumped, like he didn't fall with the ladder. He like jumped off of the ladder when they were pushing it.
Man.
And he just
I guess he
landed
tried to
straight.
clear the top rope, right? So his legs didn't clip.
Yeah, I don't know. That was
Oh man.
that was really bad. That was. I'm glad he's all right. I'm glad it looked like he fucking broke something in both of his legs, but I'm glad
Oh
he
fuck,
made it
man.
so we could just talk shit about it, you know.
That's funny though, man. I mean, that sucks, but that's funny.
Oh, it's Slammiversary. That was the pay-per-view, right? Slammiversary.
Yes, Slammiversary.
Speaking of, we got a Mustafa Ali. I don't know if you saw this
Oh no, yes I did.
botch.
Berating Alexander for getting so aggressive. He just sent Ali skidding across the ramp.
Well, Ali's Secret Service coming down the entranceway.
That same Secret Service who were in a match
Hold on,
behalf of
a
Ali.
second. Ali through the ropes.
Oh my God.
Man, that was nasty. Nobody fucking caught him. Oh no, he was supposed to
Oh,
land
he
on.
clipped him.
Yeah, and then he just like.
God.
I've been watching a lot of like skateboarding videos of people bailing on skateboards.
Oh, that's pretty great. Yeah.
Yeah, and like that reminds me of this where he just falls like neck first but bends a little, and it's just like,
Oh man, they fucking fold like a chair.
that was really bad. Again, I'm surprised he got up. Like, I don't know. Those are just the kind of things where it's just like, fuck, just stay down.
Just stay down. Let them call the doctors, please.
Paul AJ Styles.
Oh my God.
Speaking still of Slammiversary, I don't know if you saw this botch.
Oh no.
So let's take a listen. This is supposedly a production botch. So let's take a listen here.
Oh no. Okay.
Rolling. 3, 2. All right, here we go. Wait for this guy to go. All right, here we go. In 3, 2.
Oh wow, this was live.
Yeah, this was live.
Oh, I thought this was behind the scenes.
No, this was live. Everyone like was sharing this like, oh man, the production fucking came in too early, and they were like, they filmed that part where it was just like, okay, everyone, you heard it. Oh, everyone, get ready. Going on 3.
Wow, that's crazy. Holy shit.
That was a good fucking 10 seconds or something. 8
Dude,
seconds.
yes, that was a while. I was like, oh, that's cool. Behind the scenes.
No, this aired live. That's why whenever they started, they were like, action. Everybody popped because it was just fucking funny. That they
Dude,
were like,
that's
oh, they fucked
fucking
up.
funny. Oh my God.
That's great. Poor TNA, but that was funny.
That was super funny.
And lastly, here from the TNA vault, we have apparently this dude is crying over Enzo Amore.
Oh my God. I seen this one, but go ahead, please.
The partner of TNA Wrestling, 4th row.
My name is, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
I feel like you remember Leo. I feel like Leo would cry for Enzo. Because I remember him always quoting that fucking shit that Enzo's saying.
Damn, dude. I was just thinking about him the other day that we'll see each other, or like I'll be doing something, he'll just walk in. Ooh, ah. So Leo, I don't know if you're watching this, man, but if you are, we miss you.
Yeah. Fucking rest in peace, brother.
Don't work yourself into a shoe, brother.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think Enzo's a person to cry about. I don't think I can't remember crying for wrestling. I don't remember ever crying. I remember feeling like goosebumps or excited, but not crying.
I don't think I cried for wrestling until like later, like understanding things that are going on, especially with like death. As far as like someone returning, I got goosebumps like when CM Punk came back.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's more goosebumps, but like I don't think I've cried for wrestling.
No, I remember
Not yet.
Correction, not yet.
Oh man, but poor guy.
I remember getting goosebumps. Like, yeah, you said for CM Punk, for William Regal and AEW. I don't know. There's other things, like I think even when more recently when Naomi cashed in the Money in the Bank, I was like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good one too.
That was good. But yeah, never for a man.
For Enzo Amore of all people.
Oh well. Lastly, here I got one more. Let's see here. Let me full screen this. So this is Donkey from Shrek is a huge Jacob Fatu and OTC Roman Reigns fan. Let's take a look.
How you doing? Look at this. How you doing, brother? I'm doing good, man. You blessing me with the wonderful Samoan werewolf. Yeah, I love you too, man. So wait, quick question. Are you excited that the one true tribal chief came back last Monday? Isn't that cool? Look at that, man. The OTC, we living in a good time, brother. Here it is. Let's get you a picture. Cheers. Acknowledge him. I love that, brother. Heck yeah. Well, of course, brother. Good to see you, my friend. How you?
I think the person doing the voice for Donkey is like 100% white.
You don't think he's Samoan?
Nah, he's not. No, he's not. You know what I mean?
No, I can see it.
You telling me I could be racist and get paid for it? Yes, you sure can, Hulk Hogan. You sure can.
I could see a white person doing a okay Eddie Murphy impression.
Oh yeah, dude, that's fucking funny.
Samoan
werewolf.
But that's call kayfabe, guys. Yeah, no, we'll end with that happiness. I want to thank everyone for liking, subscribing, rating, reviewing, sharing, and commenting. Everything helps. I want to thank Gabe for being here. Great guy. Everyone, check him out on Twitter at Gabe_roll27. And yeah, what do you gotta say to people, Gabe?
Nothing much. Just reiterating what you just said right now. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Hit that notification bell on YouTube. We release new episodes every Monday on YouTube and Spotify, anywhere where you get your platform or your podcast needs. Make sure you go to stickmove.com/that's all funny to get your merch for That's All Funny and That's All Kayfabe.
Ooh.
Dang, they're right on time, man.
Well, that's our cue. I want to thank everyone for listening and all of that stuff. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you all next week. Take care.
Next week. Latest.